Planning a solo trip to Bali? There's a sense of thrill and anticipation that bubbles up just thinking about it. The lush landscapes, the vibrant culture, the endless adventures waiting just for you. This journey is all about you, your experiences, your stories. But with so much to do and see, where do you start? Fear not, fellow wanderer. This video will guide you through the top things to do in Bali, ensuring your trip is unforgettable. The island of Bali, a paradise in the Indonesian archipelago, is a haven for solo travelers. Bali is more than just a destination, it's a mood, an aspiration, a tropical state of mind. The island's beauty stretches beyond its sun-soaked beaches into lush landscapes where terraced rice paddies create a complex symphony of greens, and towering volcanoes loom in the distance. Bali's natural wonders are a sight to behold, but it's the spirit of its people that truly sets it apart. The Balinese culture is a vibrant tapestry of art, music, and dance. Every corner of the island hums with the energy of artisans at work, and the rhythmic beat of traditional gamelan music fills the air. Bali's rich spiritual heritage is evident in its thousands of temples, each one a serene retreat from the hustle and bustle of modern life. Bali is a place where you can create your own adventure. Now, let's dive into the top 5 things to do in Bali. First on our list is visiting Ubud. Often referred to as the cultural heart of Bali, Ubud is a vibrant town filled with artsy markets, organic cafes, and iconic landscapes. Here, you can immerse yourself in the local culture, learn traditional crafts, or simply enjoy a refreshing coconut while strolling through the bustling streets. Don't miss the sacred monkey forest sanctuary, home to hundreds of mischievous yet sacred long-tailed macaques. Remember, these monkeys are wild animals, so keep your belongings secure and don't feed them directly. Ubud is also home to the majestic Tegalalang rice terrace, where you can witness local farmers at work, surrounded by stunning panoramas of lush greenery. Next up, we have the breathtaking rice terraces. Although you can find these agricultural marvels all around Bali, the most famous ones are in Tegalalang and Jatiluwih. These UNESCO World Heritage Sites offer a glimpse into the island's age-old cooperative irrigation system, known as Subak. Walking through these terraces is like stepping into a living postcard, with vibrant shades of green stretching as far as the eye can see. Whether you choose to explore on foot, by bike, or even by drone, you'll be captivated by this unique symbiosis of man and nature. Third on our list is surfing in Kuta. Known for its sandy beaches and epic waves, Kuta is a paradise for surfers of all levels. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a complete beginner, you'll find a wave that suits you here. There are plenty of surf schools offering lessons for those new to the sport. So why not seize the opportunity and ride your first wave in Bali? After an exhilarating day in the water, you can relax and watch the sunset at one of Kuta's beachfront bars. It's the perfect way to end a day in the surf capital of Bali. Our fourth recommendation is visiting the ancient temples. Bali is known as the Island of the Gods, and for a good reason. With over 20,000 temples, each more impressive than the last, the spiritual heritage of Bali is impossible to overlook. Must-visit temples include Tanah Lot, perched atop a rock formation in the sea, Uluwatu, clinging to a dramatic cliff edge, and Besaki, the largest and most sacred temple, nestled on the slopes of Mount Agung. Each temple tells a different story, reflecting the rich history and spiritual depth of Balinese culture. Last but not least, we suggest experiencing traditional Balinese dance performances. These dances aren't just for show, they're an integral part of religious ceremonies and cultural rituals. The most famous ones are the Kikak fire dance, performed at Uluwatu Temple at sunset, and the Legong dance, a graceful and intricate performance often held in Ubud Palace. The dancers, dressed in vibrant costumes and unique makeup, tell age-old stories through their expressive movements, accompanied by the rhythmic beats of traditional gamelan music. It's a mesmerizing spectacle that you won't want to miss. In the end, no matter how you choose to spend your time in Bali, it's the experiences that you have and the memories that you make that will stay with you long after you've left. Whether you're exploring ancient temples, surfing epic waves, or simply soaking up the local culture, Bali has a way of capturing your heart and soul. These experiences are sure to make your Bali trip memorable. Traveling solo can be exhilarating, but safety should always be your top priority. As you embark on your adventure in Bali, keep this mantra in mind. Being aware, respectful, and prepared can help ensure that your journey is as remarkable as the island's scenic beauty. Firstly, a wise traveler is aware of their surroundings. Bali is generally safe, but like any other place in the world, there are areas and situations you'd be better off avoiding. For instance, unlit areas at night. Though the twinkling stars and the sound of the ocean waves might seem inviting, sticking to well-lit places reduces the risk of potential mishaps. Likewise, crowded places can sometimes be a hotspot for pickpockets. So, keep a watchful eye on your personal belongings, especially in bustling markets and popular tourist spots. Secondly, respect is key. The Balinese people are known for their warm hospitality, and this is partly because of their deep-rooted values and customs. You'll find numerous temples and sacred sites throughout the island. When visiting these places, remember to dress modestly and follow any local guidelines. Disrespecting these customs could lead not only to social embarrassment but also to legal repercussions. Speaking of laws, it's crucial to be aware of and obey the local laws in Bali. The Indonesian law system may differ significantly from what you're accustomed to, and ignorance of the law is not an acceptable defense. For instance, drug laws in Indonesia are notoriously strict, with severe penalties, including death, for those found guilty. Avoid any involvement with illegal substances. Furthermore, be cautious when swimming or surfing in Bali's beautiful beaches. While the turquoise waters are undoubtedly alluring, the currents can be strong and unpredictable. Always heed local warnings about weather conditions and water safety. Next, let's talk about health precautions. Bali's tropical climate is a breeding ground for mosquitoes, which can carry diseases like dengue fever and malaria. Protect yourself by using insect repellent, wearing long sleeves and pants, especially during dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active. Also, be mindful of what you eat and drink. While Bali's street food is delicious and tempting, it's best to eat at places that look clean and are busy with locals. Stick to bottled water to avoid any potential stomach upsets. Lastly, always have a plan B. This can be as simple as having the number of a reliable taxi service or knowing the location of the nearest embassy or consulate. It's also a good idea to have a copy of your travel insurance details handy. In conclusion, being safe doesn't mean being scared. It's about being smart and prepared. So, whether you're exploring the verdant rice terraces of Ubud, diving in the crystal-clear waters of Nusa Penida, or just relaxing on the beach in Seminyak, remember to be alert, respectful, and prepared. With these precautions, you can enjoy your Bali adventure with peace of mind. Here are some additional tips to make your solo travel in Bali even more enjoyable. Navigating Bali's public transportation can seem daunting at first, but there's no need to worry. Buses, known locally as BMOS, are a cheap and efficient way to get around. Be patient, as they often run on Bali time, meaning they might not strictly adhere to a schedule. Another popular mode of transport is the taxi, but ensure it's metered or agree on a price before you hop in. For the more adventurous, renting a scooter can be a thrilling way to explore. But remember to always wear a helmet and drive safely. Timing your visit to Bali can make all the difference. The dry season from April to October tends to be the best time to visit as it allows for optimal beach and sightseeing weather. However, if you want to avoid the crowds, consider traveling during the shoulder seasons of April and October. Bargaining is a common practice at local markets in Bali, and it's an experience you won't want to miss. Start by offering about half of the asking price and negotiate from there. Remember, the objective is to arrive at a price that is acceptable to both parties, so keep it friendly and respectful, and don't be afraid to walk away if you can't agree on a price. There's always another stall just around the corner. Interacting respectfully with the local culture is key to enriching your travel experience. Balinese people are known for their warm hospitality, and a few simple gestures can go a long way. Learn a few words in Bahasa Indonesia, the national language. Even a simple terima kasih, which means thank you, can bring a smile to a local's face. Dress modestly, especially when visiting temples, and remember to always ask for permission before taking photographs of people or ceremonies. Be mindful of Bali's unique customs. For instance, never use your left hand when giving or receiving something, as it is considered impolite. Additionally, be aware of the island's numerous religious ceremonies. If you stumble upon one, feel free to observe from a distance, but do not interrupt or walk through the procession. Lastly, remember to take care of the environment. Bali is a beautiful island with rich biodiversity. Avoid using single-use plastics, respect animal life, and always leave a place cleaner than you found it. These tips will help you blend in and make the most of your solo journey. Bali is a treasure trove of experiences just waiting to be discovered. Over the course of this video, we've journeyed through the island's lush landscapes, vibrant culture, and thrilling activities. all peppered with the warmth and hospitality of its people. We've delved into the top 5 things that solo travelers must experience in Bali, each painting a unique picture of this enchanting Indonesian paradise. From the heart-stirring beauty of the Tegalalang rice terraces to the spiritual tranquility of the Uluwatu Temple, Bali's vibrant tapestry of experiences has something for every kind of solo adventurer. Whether you're a thrill-seeker eager to catch the perfect wave on Kuta Beach, or a culture enthusiast drawn to the traditional dances and crafts of Ubud, Bali will not disappoint. We also took a moment to address safety, because while Bali is generally a safe destination, it's always wise to take precautions. Remember to respect local customs and regulations, especially in religious sites. Stay aware of your surroundings, especially at night or in less crowded areas, and of course always keep an eye on your belongings. These simple precautions will ensure that your solo adventure remains hassle-free and enjoyable. And let's not forget those additional tips for solo travelers. Embracing the local culture, trying out the traditional cuisine, and taking the time to mingle with the locals can turn your trip from good to unforgettable. And remember, flexibility is key. Allow yourself the freedom to explore and discover Bali at your own pace. But what truly sets Bali apart is its soul. It's in the serene smiles of the locals, the hypnotic rhythm of the gamelan, the intricate patterns of the batik, and the timeless beauty of its landscapes. Bali is more than just a destination. It's a feeling, an experience, a journey of discovery that leaves you changed, inspired, and yearning for more. In the end, every journey is personal, and your solo adventure in Bali will be no different. It's a chance to discover new places, meet new people, and perhaps even discover a new side of yourself. And while we've given you a glimpse of what Bali has to offer, the true magic lies in experiencing it yourself. Now you are ready to embark on your solo adventure to Bali. Safe travels and enjoy every moment of your journey.